Hello and welcome back to GoGgLz Plays Stardew Valley, the one in which we have a wife. So let's start off, get Leah some goat cheese, give her a little chat, and just give a little kiss. Yeah. And then we'll touch our statues, we'll get a little bit of extra speed, we'll get a little bit of extra coal, and we will get a coffee. And a couple things starting off, like right now. We have salmonberry season, but at the same time, we also have the Desert Egg Festival to attend. And I do want salmonberries, but at the same time, I ain't gonna say no to a good time. Going down in the caverns and risking certain doom. Can't not. But so long as we are starting off today and we are, got a couple of other things to do whilst waiting for Pam to get to the bus, let's give a quick walk around with Tractor, clean up a little bit, grab a couple of salmonberries as we can, as we do. Chickadee check out the quests for this week. Let's see, Flounder or Ginger? Ginger, no. No. And grab a little bit of forage here, a little bit of forage there. And a little bit of beach forage as well. For heading off to Ginger Island. To not get ginger. No. Never. Alright, Willie. Let's take a ride. Honk honk. That's the sound a boat makes. And using our fancy dancing horse flute, we're gonna call Tractor on over, and let's see if Leo's in. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. I have a feather for you. I'm just gonna talk to your bird. One buried in the north. I knew that already. Well, Leo's preoccupied being stuck in a wall. So let's go see Key. What quest we got? Key's crop, 14 days. I don't know if I can do that right now. Maybe soon. But Prismatic Grange? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that easy. So on and so forth. So, hop back on Tractor. And head on up here, grab the recipe for banana pudding, back on Tractor, back onto Ginger Island Farm, and back to Farm. Ah, no more rain. Lovely. Cleaning out the inventory. And let's get ready to go to the Skull Cavern. I know it's already almost 1 o'clock, but we should be able to get a little bit done down there. So, spicy eel, some rubies to trade for some more spicy eel. And what else we got in the fridge here? I think triple shot espresso. I am feeling fancy. Head on over to the bus, grab a ticket, take Pam over to El Desert. And a couple of things to do here before we head on in. Grab as many spicy eels as we can afford. Head on over, get our daily buffs from Chef. I think I like rare fruit, and I like uncomfortably hot sauce. Nom. Mancha Spicy Ale, get a little bit of espresso in me. We have Harvey, we have Evelyn, I don't want to talk to either of those, and New Year, new cactus. This one got a strange look, but it just suits you. Thanks. Okay, Marlon, what quest we got? 10 serpents or 15 pieces of iridium. I like the one that gives me 40 eggs. Both of which are very doable. I could turn on dangerous mines, but I won't. Kitty cat? Hole? Only 3 levels from that hole. Hole number 2. Treasure chest with a couple of cinder shards. 15, not bad. Hole number 3. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Hole number 4. Treasure chest full of just a handful of Omni Geodes. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Ooh, more bats from Kitty cat. Kitty bat. And skeletons are after me. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. And with kitty that, I'm just gonna take my leave. It is midnight, so go see Marlin, go see Gil, turn in an egg rating of 21. Marlin, get a load of this, an egg rating of 21. Why is that so surprising? I'm a champion. Okay, Vincent and Evelyn are already leaving, so can't buy anything from them. What do we got in the traveling merchant? Junimar catalog and a rare seed. May as well. And scary person up here. Nothing I want. Take my little totem back home. Clean out my inventory. You know what? I don't know if I've sold a calico egg yet. May as well. Yeah, I'll do that later on. Prep for tomorrow. Get one of these, get one of those. Ditch that, and that. Those will not fit in there, so let's put them over here. Into the house, over to the fridge, and get rid of these minor treat, coffee, and ooh, I even got a hat. Catalog, you can go over here. Perfect. Hat, you can go in here. Good. Cactus, join your friend from last year. Good. And I think that's it. So, let's go to bed, senpai. And day 16 of spring. Let's start off touching our statues. We'll make it easier to find ladders. We'll get a little bit of extra energy. And grab a cheese for Leah. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I used to find the brain depressing. Kiss. And it is raining, and Trash Bear wants a catfish. So I really do want to head over to the desert sooner rather than later. But let's set up our fishing rod, and very quickly Eat Neil, get on tractor, head down to the secret woods and try to get us a catfish for that silly bear. Catfish acquired. May as well use our warp totem to head back to the farm. Not like we have any shortage of them with all the mystery boxes we've been opening. And that being said, we'll warp on over to the desert. Bright and early 8:20 in the morning. Let's go see Chef and rare fruit and some uncomfortably hot sauce. Thank you, Chef, for this rumpled fruit skin. And I have no idea who set up the shops today, but level 30 will get us 50 eggs. Can't say no to that. And off we go. Cat. With a full refresh. A hole for 7 levels. A cap for no effect. A cap for a full refresh. A hole for 3 levels. A treasure chest for 2 whole life elixirs. A cat for taking away our food opportunities. A hole for 3 more levels. There's level 30. We completed our quest. A hole for 11 levels. A treasure chest for 2 iridium bars? 2 iridium bars. Cat says skeletons are after me. Cat says mummies are dangerous. Cat says more ghosts. Now when it said mummies are more dangerous, they are. They are fast. Hole for 8 levels. And a hole for 6 levels, which will get us down to level 76 in the long run for a very casual Skull Cavern run. Oh, hey, Robin. Hey, Gil. Egg rating 24. 24? Okay, now I'm impressed. Hey, Marlin, get a load of this guy. That gets me 100 calico eggs, and you got anything I want? I'll take that dusty skull. Oh, no. Well, Harvey doesn't get to sell nothing to me. Back to the valley, I guess. Ditch our trash here, ditch our trash there, and empty out the rest of the foodstuffs that we gathered up. Hey, we got a shirt. Go in here, shirt. And oh, apparently I never checked my mail this morning. Thanks, Rasmodius. I will put this frozen tear in that chest. And sell that scroll. For tomorrow I will need 1 farm totem, 1 desert totem, and all the bombs I can muster. Sleep time. $3 whole gold. Thank you, treasure hunting book, for not making it 1 gold. Okay. Day 17 of spring. And guess what? 3rd verse, same as the first. More geodes, more energy, and a little bit of coffee. Where's my wife? There you are. Start by cleaning up this stuff, that stuff, getting some cheese for Leah. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I spent the morning repairing a few fences. They should be good now. check our mail, get a bean hot pot from Linus, eat it to get it out of our inventory, and off we go to the desert. Start off visiting Chef. I think, how about rare fruit and some uncomfortably hot sauce? You'll do me good. Thank you for the rumpled fruit skin, Chef. And may as well get our other buffin food going. Eat a spicy eel, talk to Marlin, what do we want? Omni geodes are level 30. Well, level 30 gets us 50 eggs and it's bright and early, so let's bright and get going. Hole on our first level for 8 levels. A treasure chest early on for a couple more warp totems. A cat for a full refresh. A cat for lose more eggs when I'm knocked out. Oh, that's rude. I guess I just won't get knocked out. Hole for 6 levels. A cat for just 10 eggs. Cat for nothing. Cat for nothing. Got level 30, quest complete, 8 levels from hole. 1 more hole for 6 more levels. Yet another hole for 9 levels. Cat for a speed boost, nice. Cat for nothing. Hole for 8 more levels. Cat for nothing. It's 4 o'clock and we're already at level 70. Another cat, another nothing, another hole, another 4 levels. More holes, 8 more levels. A cat for... monsters doing less damage? I like that cat. Spoopy hole for a spoopy 3 levels. Immediate cat for a full refresh. A treasure chest for an ice rod. I don't need that algae. And a cheeky little hole to get us to level 100, where we find some artifact troves. I did touch the cat. I just forgot to do anything with it. It was nothing. 11 o'clock? Yeah, 1 more hole for 7 more levels. Level 115? That's a nice little one. Marlin, I did it. You proud of me? 39 egg rating. Well, I'll be. We got a real calico egg hunter here. Thank you. And I will take those. And I get your hat. I don't need this tibia. I need that sap less. Okay, can I get these guys? Leo, what do you got? Nothing? Clint? Actually, some of those are good. I just don't want any right now. And I do have almost 900 eggs burning a hole in my pocket, so let's get that mask. May as well get that rock candy. Grab as many spicy eels as I can. They're always useful. I'll get a cat statue. And a cat statue. Grab these mystery boxes, why not? Do I want mega bombs? May as well. Finish off with those. There we are. Anything good over here? Rare seed? Sure. Yeah, that's about it. So let's take one of our warp totems home and clean out our inventory. All that's gone, all this is gone, that's gone. Get rid of this, that. And where else do I want to put things? Put that there, and there for now. Do this, and this, because I do want those back. Remember to put a cheese in my inventory, feather in my inventory, and a catfish in my inventory. You know, for the important people in my life. Leah, Leo, and Trash Bear. And then, after cleaning up my inventory, it's bedtime. I did sell one calico egg. Just so I'd have it in my shipping log. Desert Festival is over. Ain't gonna head down to the Skull Cavern for another little bit, but we have been remiss and we have missed some morning choring over the week. Have some cheese and a kiss. Thank you, Jody, for the quality fertilizer. Hey, get back down there, Torch. And let's get to some morning choring. The Warren's been missing me. Been leaving me some wool. Alright. So, Stingrays want some dragon teats. I can't say no to them. Go say hey to soft... What? That's hard cheese. Love eels want some diamonds. Say hi to hard cheese. Soft cheese. Oh no. The quality of their milk has gone down since I've been ignoring them for 3 days. That is truly terrible. But I'll go around, pet all of the coops. We got a new chick in the infernal coop. Nunbao looks kinda more like a Wilbur to me. A new egg for the incubator. And let's check on the Jurassic. Ooh! New baby dinosaur. I'm running out of names for dinosaurs. You shall be Dr. Dinosaur. Yes. Very niche reference. Nope, ran out of room in my inventory. Let's go clear it out. Get rid of this, that, and that. And I don't need this there. I don't need these there. And I don't need that there. Get rid of this while I'm over here. And attempt number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Get the gifts from the Glutinous Bakery, as well as the Breakfast Coop. And grab all of this sap, as well as chop down that very hidden sapling that was trying to grow there. Empty off over there, empty off over here, empty off in there, and get rid of this, that, and start some processing. Get rid of these tiny eggs. Don't want them kicking around. Tiny milk? Pfft, worst kind of milk. Got enough bones, got enough wool, and definitely got some iridium more that I can get smelting up, so get that going too. Perfect. Now, I do have my quests for this week, which is fish up some halibut, as well as prismatic range. So, let's get some things for that. Let's do some cranberries for red. May as well stop in our greenhouse, grab all that fruit while I go. And so long as I'm here, get some of this stuff going too. No, I don't want to eat my cherry. Okay, wine and preserves jars going. So, grab some orange in the form of copper ore for our grange. Get rid of that in the house. I think I can get sap for yellow. And I got no use for these fiddlehead ferns, so grab some of those and a little bit of algae for green. My fiber is much more useful to me. Try again. Blueberry for blue. I am low on bug meat, so let's supplement the bug meat with a little bit of grapes. And I think that should be everything I need for the prismatic grange. I'll grab the catfish so we can stop by Trash Bear on our way over. Give these lava eels a couple diamonds along my way so they can continue to grow. And it's still salmonberry season? That's great! Let's do a little bit of harvesting on our way to Trash Bear. Trash Bear, have a catfish. And now you want some triple shot espresso. It's gonna keep you up all at night. And what have we here? I guess our community upgrade is done. I feel pretty good about it. In fact, it might be my finest work yet. Notice the round window? Very difficult to bend a frame like that. Oh, and the intricate carvings on the door? Took me forever. Oh, I guess I'm rambling about wood again, huh? That's alright. Everyone's got their thing. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to them, but first I have to ask you a question. Do you want me to tell them that you paid for this? Nah, I'm good. Okay, you stay here then. Alright, I will hide behind this bush. Hi there, neighbors. That's a nice new house you got there. Robin, I don't know what to say. This is a dream come true. It's all I ever wanted. Robin, thank you so much. Hey, don't thank me. Someone else came up with the idea, and they pay for it in full. But who? I can't say. They insisting on remaining anonymous. They probably stayed anonymous so we wouldn't have to feel obligated to them. Wherever you are truly a pure angel. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Don't you laugh at me, Robin. Penny, from now on we'll be a real family. I don't want to be so bitter all the time. I'm gonna try to turn my life around. Like it's a bus? Aw, they're hugging. Cute. Anyways, what were we doing? Right. We're heading down and turning in the grange. So, up in Willie's shop, let's head on over to the island. And of course, whilst we're here, grab Tractor and see if Leo's around. Still got a duck feather I gotta give him. Alright, bird, what you gotta say? One bird in the north? Neat. Frickin' broken record this bird is. Is Leo up this general direction? No. Well, let's head on down to the farm and go see Mr. Key. Or at least Mr. Key's box. Mr. Box's key for Grange. Grange. Red, orange, yellow, green, green, blue, purple, purple, done. And that gets us a handful of key gems, so let's get a couple of recipes. That was deluxe fertilizer and deluxe feed grow. deluxe retaining soil, and deluxe speed grow. Things useful in the future. Anyways, head on back to the valley, grab tractor, and head on to see if Leo's up here. I still got that duck feather for him. There we are. It felt bad at first. Have a feather. Ooh, 10 hearts from Leo. One less person to talk to. I mean, I love the townsfolk. Let's get ready to go fishing tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna get to go fishing today. So we got our bait maker, because we need to do halibut. We got our bait to start us off, because we need to catch at least one halibut. And we got a triple shot espresso for Trash Bear. Alright, what you want next? Algae soup? I might have one of those kicking around. What do we got? Couple of algae for an algae soup. And it's midnight, but I am moving super fast, so let's go see Trash Bear one more time tonight. There you go. Nom. Oh, that's it? I thought I'd have to give him one more. That is lovely. Is the sewer still leaking goop? I can't really see. Should have done this during the day. I really should have done this during the day. That just looks wrong at night. Well, Trash Bear has been sated for... I don't know if there's any benefit to it, but Trash Bear's happy. That makes me happy. And it's late at night, so let's go eepy bye, senpai. Little bit of money, but more importantly, day 19 of spring. Well, Trash Bear is done. Grange is done. We still have our weekly quest to do, so I think we work on that. Yes. But first, let's get some morning choring done. I don't want to disappoint our animals. They already got so lonely and small-milked me when I ignored them for 3 days. So get some production going. Clean out our inventory of all this small goat milk. Get rid of this, get rid of that, and ditch all this sellable stuff. Drink my coffee so I move a little bit faster, and go start saying hi to the animals, starting with Warren, grabbing their goodies. Before heading on down to the fish ponds, giving the old pet the hard cheese, grabbing their goodies. You want some diamonds too now, lava eels? Jeez. Saying hey to soft cheese, grabbing their goodies. Making our way down to the coops, be they glutinous breakfast, Jurassic and abyssal. Grabbing a couple goodies from the breakfast coop. Trying to grab stuff from Glutinous Bakery, but there was nothing there. Emptying my inventory here, emptying my inventory there, grabbing a couple of diamonds for the eels, grabbing a little bit more stuff to get more production going. Getting rid of that, selling this, emptying my inventory in this chest as well. And I have these diamonds for these eels. Now, I think it's about time to go fishing. We have 10 flounders to fish up, which I think we can do pretty quickly. Clint wants coals. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Clint. Head on down to the ocean and... I almost forgot. It's Friday. Hey, Krobus. Thanks for the sprinkler. Now, attempt number 2, fishing boogaloo. Let's get us some flounders. Yay, bait. Oh, that's quite a bit of stuff, and none of which is useful. And that's 10 flounders. So, grab the rest of that specialized bait that I make, grab my bait maker, and may as well go to Ginger Island. I'm here anyways. And one other thing I gotta be working through these days is my Slayer goals. Which means I need to beat up some Void Spirits and some Magma Sprites. And at the same time, I also need... I will always need Cinder Shards. I just love me re-rolling some fun This is one of the walnuts I missed. Alright. I always love re-rolling my tools. I love re-rolling my weapons. And I do need a lot for some shoes that I want. So, into the volcano. And let's beat up some magma sprites whilst collecting dragon teeths and collecting cinder shards. And have a warp totem in my inventory, go nice and late, head on back to the farm, empty all this jazz out, that jazz out, and bedtime. Okay. Day 20 is spring. Start off, grab my coffee, touch my statues. Got a little bit of extra luck, got a little bit of extra geodes. 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 Where's Robin? Or Leah. Where's Leah? She's probably hiding up behind that silo. But let's start off with some morning chorin before I have an idea of what we can do today. Yes. We did do some quite extensive Skull Cavern runs earlier in the week, so my assumption is we have a handful of Omni Geodes on hand. Now, as opposed to cracking those open and getting, you know, random old items from that, I think we head to the desert today and we trade them in for all the artifact crows that we can muster. I think if we do that, we might be able to get the final artifact that we require for this museum, which I believe is elven jewelry. If it ain't from artifacts, it's going to be really annoying to dig that up. Also, barn's done. I think we go see Robin and get more barn going. Or bigger barn going. But gotta finish our morning chore first. Grabbing goodies from the barns, grabbing goodies from the coops. Yay. This time Duck's got stuff for me. And get rid of this, get rid of that. Get one more level of production going before I head to Robin and get the barn going. It is noon. Definitely still got some time. But I don't want to waste too much time. Now, big barn needs wood. And it needs stone. We are low on wood. It's a future GoGgLz problem. Hoe up some wigglers along the way, grab a little bit of forage along the way, and go see Robin. I would like a big barn. That one. Okay, I'll start working on the first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you, Robin. Now that we did that, 2 o'clock, I think we grab all the Omni Geodes we possibly can, and we head to the desert. As well as grab all the things that Clint can crack open. A little bit of forage here, a little bit of forage there. All the things that Clint can crack open, so after we get back, we can just head on over into town and see him. Put his hammer to some use. More wigglers on the ground. And artifact troves. There we go. And may as well get a warp totem, finish off all them Omni Geodes. Okay. Back in the valley, let's go see Clint. Alright, Clint, I got stuff to crack. Let's start with these troves. Golden Pumplin, Arrowhead, Prehistoric Tool, Anchor, Rare Disc, Treasure Chest, Golden Plate, Chicken Statue, Ancient Drum, Ancient Spur, Rusty Cog, Ancient Seed, Rusty Spur, Dwarven Machine, Starfish, Anchor, Golden Pumpkin, Elven Jewelry, Ancient Drum, Glass Shards, Doll, Prehistoric Tool, Rusty Spur, Anchor, Starfish, Book, Golden Tablet, Spoon, Hat, Pearl, and moving on to some golden mystery boxes, but running out of space. So let's head to the museum. Cutscene? Art show. GoGgLz, you're here. Okay, I guess I better introduce my pieces. I like the hoppy ones. Okay everyone. Thanks for coming to my art show. As some of you know, I came to this town because I wanted to draw inspiration from the beautiful surroundings. This place really feels like home now. Okay, I'm going to introduce my sculptures now. I haven't named this one yet. She started off as an exercise in the human anatomy, but I ended up seeing through. Her expression is intentionally unclear. Is she embarrassed? Amused? Pained? I'll leave that up to you. This one's called Post-Dimensional Null Space. It represents the... Sorry. The shape and color came to me when I was in a trance state with Caroline in her tea room. I've been calling this one Eggheads. I wanted to create an animatronic humanoid statue toy with the viewer's ability to properly attribute it to a physical entity. And the last one is called Wood Sculpture 3. It's a great celebration of my favorite thing, wood. Well, there are my sculptures. Oh, one last thing. I'd like to say thanks to my special friend GoGgLz, husband. He gave me the idea for this show and the courage to go through with it. I'm proud of you, Leah. Events like this really breathe life into our little town. I love your art, Leah. Post-dimensional null space is my favorite. Thanks for doing this. Thanks, everyone. Now, let's start the bidding on these wonderful art pieces. Do I hear 5,000 G's for the pink one? What a lovely little art show. Oh right, we were dropping off our jewelry. Alright, Gunther. Got some you might like. A complete collection. New Chivo. Nice. Alright, Gunther. I will take that Stardrop. You found a Stardrop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of smut. Nice. And let's head on back to Tractor and get rid of a bunch of this stuff. I don't want a lot of this, but I do want to keep some of it. I want those for gifts. I want that to sell. And I think I got enough room now to go see Clint again. Let's crack a couple more, quote, geodes. Getting some carrots, a book, a sword, some more warp totems, some wallpaper, a little bit of fertilizer, book, a ring, a shirt, more warp totems, more warp totem, some seeds, warp totem, coffee, seeds, fertilizer bomb, pancakes, coffee, fertilizer, seeds, salmon dinner, bomb. Alright. Can't complain about that. So let's head on back to the farm. Get rid of everything we have here. And this chest is annoying me. I think we gotta clean it out a bit. We have these cat statues from the Desert Festival, and I think that's a good place for them. I like them there. Now what else we got in here that we can get rid of? Let's grab these plants and head inside. You can go there for now. Yeah, you can go there for now. And you can go there for now. Okay, what else we got that I don't need? Take a chest. Let's put it in here. And clean up our house a little bit. Grab that. And can all go in here. I have food in my inventory. I can get rid of that shirt, and I can get rid of all this stuff in here. Get rid of that. And pancakes, salmon dinner. I still have that dwarven machine and that rare disc, so should drop that stuff off too. Paintings can probably go in that chest I just put down, as well as anything that can hang on a wall. Good. And 7:20, let's head on up to the Adventurers Guild and get rid of the sword. They take up way too much space. Hoe up them wigglers, sell the sword, And not much time left in the day. Let's just clean up the quarry a bit. That's looking much nicer. Back to the bus stop, back to tractor, hop on it, tractor, and clean out our inventory. Hopefully one last time for today. Sort our geodes over to here, and let's get a little bit of production going. Not much time left in the day, but enough to get a little bit of stuff going. That's good. Clean that stuff out, sell that, senpai, and sleep. And Sunday the 21st, spring year 3. Start off touching our statues? Sure. Extra ore. That'll do me good. A little bit of speed boost, say hey to Leah. Give her a little kiss, and thank you for sending me a letter, Leah. Rasmodius gives me a frozen tear, and Leah gets some cheese, which gets me a Stardrop with her. Yay! You found a Stardrop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of smut. Oh, that was before I even gave her the cheese. Well, that's something. Let's start off our morning chorin with a little bit of production. Alright, all the goodies grabbed, everything sold that I don't need. Let's take a walk and pet them animals. Warren's pet. Pick up the fish, say hey to Hard Cheese, grab their goodies, head on over to Soft Cheese, grabbing some more roe along the way, and grabbing their goodies. And then we make our way over to the coops. Well, ditch the roe first, shake a couple of trees first. And may as well get a little bit more production going here as well. Alright, that stuff grabbed, that stuff sold, that stuff ditched, and about time to get a little bit more of this stuff going too. More cheese cheesing, more mayo mayoing. Now we can go say hey to the coops. Hello, Glutinous Bakery. Hello, Breakfast. Hello, Abyssal. And hello, Jurassic. Now that I've said hey, grab a couple of things from here. Nothing gonna be there today. Ditch that, grab tractor, and you know what? Today, I think we just head to the Ginger Island, down in the volcano, and see how many cinder shards we can get, how many dragon teeth we can get, and how many magma sprites we can get towards our Slayer goals. Ain't gonna be too much, but Willie, let's go. Map. That's the sound a boat makes. Alright, Tractor. For anything else? Oh, hey, Leo. Bird, what do you gotta say? One hidden in the north? Fine, be that way. Take the little paired elevator all the way up to the mountain, and pop on in. We're also looking for hidden notes, because we have a couple that we still need to get, and they're decently important. Well, one dragon tooth and a handful of cinder shards. I can live with that. So, let's head on back to the Ginger Island farm, and I think we will clean out our inventory, call it a night. Oh, we even got a golden animal cracker from that. Perfect. But it is bedtime, and it is all for us for today, for this week, and just for now. Join us next week on Stardew Valley of the GoGgLz Plays variety, in which we will play Stardew Valley. Probably. Bye.